Hey everyone, how you guys doing? Grugs here, Legion Tactical Cutlery. Welcome back, troops, Legionnaires, and new recruits. As always, appreciate you guys checking out my channel and my videos, man. So, doing another Legion premiere. It's pretty bad weather up here up north. Lots of rain. Been a couple of days of rain. So I figured I'd do another Legion premiere. And hopefully tomorrow, I will be doing some more testing on a couple of knives, maybe including this one. It all depends on the weather, so we'll see. Before we do anything, though, I want to show off this knife. This is the Oerla OLK-D45 in D2 steel. I've got the specs for you. We're going to do a close-up, but let me know what you all have in your pockets. And today I decided that I wanted to carry the this Kaiser deckhand. All right, I actually cut up some chicken thighs with this in the kitchen, did some kitchen work, and it did fantastic. Cut up a salad, some lettuce, some vegetables, etc. Knife is excellent. I'm hoping to test this one soon. Okay, so now that we know what I was carrying today, what are you all carrying? Let me know in the comment section or in the chat section. Now, let's go over the specs of this pretty cool knife, okay? So overall length of this knife is 8.86 inch with a blade length of 4.5 inch. Handle length is 4.36 inch. And the steel is D2. It is full tang, and it is a Rockwell hardness of 59 to 61 HRC. Okay, the secondary bevel is a 17-degree angle for each side, and the blade thickness is 4.75 millimeters. The handles are G10. It comes with a Kydex sheath and a tech lock. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. But I will have the description and other details of this knife either in the comments or in the description section in my channel. All right, fantastic. Now that I got that all out of the way, let's take a look at this knife, man. Now, I did receive two of these knives, two D2 models from Oerla, and the first one I tested out, you can go check out that video, was the OLK-D46. This is the 45. This has a harpoon shape, and it's really nice. Very comfortable handles. You know what? Let's just get into this, okay? Let me just roll up my sleeves. Okay, let's check this out, okay? A very, very cool harpoon blade. Little bit longer over here than another knife brand that I tested out. Still pretty nice, though. It's got a nice looking, clip point. And the blade is I guess you could say mid to high saber grind. Also, the swedge is not a hollow. Everything is flat ground, which is really, really cool. Small logos over here, sharpening choil, a small guard on one side, not on the other. All right, this does not have any jimping. The spine is rounded off, so again, I won't be able to take any nail material off, but it doesn't mean I might not, I won't be able to test it out on some wood, etc. for some scraping on fat wood and bark, etc. We got to test it out. What I will do next time, though, is test out, the swedge area over here, because it's possible that the swedge area might even be enough to spark up a ferro rod. Okay, let's continue. There is a nice black G10 handles, very, very comfortable, perfect size, perfect width over here. Even though it doesn't have any swells, it does have some contouring, and it does feel really nice in the hand, okay? Let me just turn this around. Yeah, it feels really good. I don't feel any hot spots just holding it. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of chopping when the time comes with this, so we'll see how this holds up. But everything is nicely rounded off, okay? So I have a little bit of extra lighting from the camera, so hopefully you can see that everything is nicely rounded off. Everything is even. The tang just protrudes just a little bit, but it's consistent all the way around the knife. So, and there's enough tang protruding over here that I can do some batoning. The scales are removable. One thing about the Oerla knives, for the most part, that their handles stay pretty secure even after I, put them to task with the baton. Just a very nice knife, man. Full tang goodness. There's some hand or finger grooves over here, and it just, you could see that it fits really nice. All right. If you had I have medium-sized hands, medium to large-sized hands. You can fit another finger over here, so I think rest assured you'll be able to put, if you have bigger hands, you'll get a nice big, big grip on this handle. So very nice. I just added the lanyard hole, and here's the other side of the blade. There's no logo. There's no nothing on this side of the blade. And it's a decent, it's a decent knife. It feels hefty. I kind of like that. So when I'm chopping, I feel a little bit of heft. I got to tell you, man, I feel the heft towards the rear of the handle more than I do in the front of the blade. I'm kind of curious if this is skeletonized full tang, or if it's a solid piece of steel. That'd be interesting to find out. In any case, very nice knife, man. Very nice knife. It's small. It'll be nice for a hiker, hunter, something tactical, for law enforcement, and even possibly somebody in the military. They don't want to carry anything too big, too long. You have something nice and small and robust to carry on your belt, your vest, etc. Now let's take a look at the sheath. Okay, let me make sure that you guys have a good view of that. I like the sheath, pancake style, one of my favorites. Okay, plenty of eyelet holes all the way around. It does have this tech lock for upright or scout carry. This is completely removable. Let me just open this up for everybody. Those who are tuning in and interested, this Oerla this tech lock right over here is removable. It can be put on either side, upright or scout. It's got some tabs over here that you can adjust for your belt, different sizes, or you completely remove off these tabs. Snaps in. Okay, the two tabs snap in, and it's a nice sheath. Removable. You could add third-party options if you have that chance, or put it on your pack or something. So a very nice sheath. It's a heavy-duty Kydex. It's not flimsy. It's pretty sturdy. This, I don't know. This does not have a drainage hole, but if you could look closely over here, it's pretty open, and I think the water would fall right out without a problem. So. I don't think a drainage hole is a deal breaker for most of you. Let's pop the knife in. There we go. All right, pretty nice. Nice and quiet. The retention is there. So Oerla really does their Kydex sheath very well. Now, let's pop the knife out and I'll show the collectors the box that it comes in. Let me make sure this is presentable to everybody. Here is the Oerla box. All right, it's really nice. There are magnets over here. So what you do is you pop this open. So this is for the collector, and you can see the magnets over here. I don't know. To me, it doesn't matter. To some of you, you might find this interesting. There's some foam that covers the knife when it's in the box. Okay, and then here's the. Let me just move this knife out of the way. Here is where the knife goes, and then you have some documentation here that I put all the way on the bottom. You have a little card that explains the D2 high carbon steel, how to maintain it, and then you've got some instructions over here. Thank you for your purchase, and instructions on how to manipulate the tech lock and set it up any way you want it. Okay, so. Very nice for the collector. Let me just put everything back here. And real quick, right? You just pop that in, and there you go. That's the way it came. Awesome, really nice. So a very great, good presentation. So if you want to give this as a gift to somebody in the military, when they open it, it's going to be a nice, neat, clean presentation. So let's pop this back out. Let's do one more last look at this knife. I just want to make sure that you guys and gals get a good look at this blade. The other knife that I tested out did a bang up job. I did put it to the test. I did do some abuse to it, and it came through with flying colors, man. Oerla's 420 high carbon is amazing. I haven't tested out their 440C. Maybe I'll have an opportunity in the future. I don't know, but their 420 high carbon is amazing. I had one small issue with the knife, that the very, 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 very tip, I mean, I'm telling you, like a micro fraction of the tip came off. And Oerla is a stand-up company. They sent me a brand new knife, and what I did was I rounded off the tip on the grinder, on the Ken Onion, and that tip is pretty good. So I have a backup knife of that, just a good company. Now, I did test out one of their D2s. This will be my second D2 knife that I'm testing out from Oerla. I have lots of faith that this is going to come through with flying colors for the type of testing that I do. Okay, so hopefully whatever testing that I do when I test out this knife, it'll be adequate for those who are interested in knowing how this knife performs. All right, troops, that's about it, man. Let's take another quick look at that blade. All right, harpoon shape. It's a mid to high saber, flat grind. Okay, the swedge is also flat ground. You have a little guard sharpening choil. Okay, full tang goodness. You can see the texturing on the handle, which is pretty awesome. It feels great, definitely some nice grooving over here on the handle. I think they did it pretty nice. Lanyard hole. I put the lanyard on. It does not come with a lanyard. And, you get the Kydex sheath too. So really, really nice little package. If you're looking for something small and you don't want anything too expensive, I think this is another great budget option for, the hiker, the hunter, the camper. I don't know about the bushcrafters. Again, the bushcrafters, they kind of like, they're in their own world of bushcrafters as far as I'm concerned. They have very specific needs for that. I'm sure I could do some bushcrafting with this. I don't think I could do all kinds of bushcrafting that those professionals do, but I can definitely do some bushcrafting with this knife, and that'll be part of my testing when the time comes, so stay tuned for that. All right, troops, legionnaires, new recruits, hopefully I will be on in the morning time. This will air tomorrow morning, and I will answer any questions if possible. And as usual, I just want to say thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys and gals think. I want to bring awareness to everybody. Hashtag 22 a day. Hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans in active military that once they get out of their service, they do face a lot of challenges. Unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. So once I'm done with this video, read the comment section, read the description section. There'll be phone numbers for you to call and websites for you all to check out. Please seek the help you all have earned and deserve. All right, troops, legionnaires, and new recruits, it is late here, and I'm off to bed. Take care, everybody. At the ready. Hold the line.